Great crowd tonight. Nice to get the win in front of them, that's for sure. And it's good to get wins this time of year, and nobody's on top of their game completely. But when you can get wins when you're not on top of your game, that's a good thing.
Did you see a different Dubnyk tonight compared to what you saw in Colorado?
Yeah, you know, I didn't completely dislike him in Colorado. Excuse me, but I probably would have gave him, you know, an average grade in Colorado, and obviously tonight he was a very good, very good grade. So if it's different, it's just he was well above average tonight.
Going back to what you said at the beginning, is that your biggest takeaway from the first two games, that you found ways to win when maybe you weren't completely on top?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is the start of the year. This is the same thing all the time. There's a lot of lessons. There's a lot of areas of your game that they're just not there. And so it's a good thing that we won some games. There's a lot of good things too. A lot of guys paying the price, blocking shots. There's a lot of things that we have to get better at, and, you know, structure-wise, detail-wise, piecing plays together. And I mean, third period looked like a number of times like we forgot to take our smart pills there. We're just making things hard on ourselves. But all in all, you know, it's good to be 2-0. We got a little bit of a break here. We'll have a good practice tomorrow. We'll have a day off the next day, and then we'll have 2 more good practices before we hit the road.
Are you talking a lot also in the neutral zone late, just not getting puck deep?
I mean, just complicating things on ourselves. Silly turnovers that, you know, these are little things that you don't have to think about all summer long when you're playing shinny hockey, and, you know, you're doing your skates and everything else. And you know, it's habits that we have to build back into the guys. And you know, it's not a matter of their intentions not being in the right place. It's a matter of, you know, those are the moments when thinking isn't really a possibility for you. Things happen too quick, and the pressure's on, and that's when you resort to your habits. And that's why we've got to get back to building the right ones.
What do you think of Charlie's game tonight, and why do you also put him on the ice there with 20 seconds left?
Well, a number of reasons. First off, face-off opportunities. A heavy guy on the wall. You know, wall play in those situations are going to be important. You know, any puck around the wall, their D are going to be coming down, and he's a guy that can win those battles. But he earned it too. That was part of it. And I mean, I thought he had a strong game all night, all areas of it. You look at his face-offs, winning 2 face-offs, and you know, he played the type of game that we needed him to play against that team. That's a very good team. They looked very good tonight, and again, we needed that type of game from Charlie.
Anything else?
You think that third line can be volume scoring for you?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I thought, you know, Thomas has 2 games in a row now, obviously scoring goals, but you know, more importantly, are we playing the game the right way? And I feel like there's a couple small details line-wise that they've got to get a little bit sharper in, but for the most part, the commitment is there. And with that, when you do those things, you get rewarded. But there's no question. We're not piecing that line together to be a checking line. We're looking for that line to be a line that can contribute. You know, that's the way most teams are built in the NHL now. You know, it's not where you've got 2 scoring lines and then a checking line and then a physical line. Now, most teams have 3 lines that can really score, and then a 4th line that's a real strong checking line, and that's, you know, that's our intention with that group.